Yeah, sorry guys. See, actually, so what we discussed in the last session, anchor tag, right? So what is tag and what is element, right? And what is attribute? Okay, what is entity? We discussed these four things, right? Tags, elements, attributes, and entities, guys. And then after we discuss what is anchor tag and what is the use of that and how you represent and what are the attributes in that we discuss, guys. Okay. Did you complete that assignment?
Yes, sir.
Abhishek, any queries, Abhishek, in this? Abhishek, are you there? Okay. Oh, okay. Back. Very good. About back. Service. Back. Okay, good. Yeah, Abhishek. Any queries, Abhishek? Abhi, are you there? Okay, fine. No problem, guys. Okay, you've done good job, Abhishek. And remaining anyone? Mohan? No.
Sir, Deepika.
Yeah. Deepika, you sent assignment, right?
Yes, sir.
Deepika.
Chavan Deepika.
Sorry.
Chavan Deepika.
Savan Deepika. There is no.
I just replied to that mail, sir.
There is no Deepika.
The first one.
This is the Abhishek, right?
No, sir. You just now search my name now. There.
Yeah. But that is only sent mails only. Let me check in the spam. Maybe. No, spammers are not ready.
I'll just show you one second.
You can send again, Deepika.
Yes, sir.
We'll
I'll
check.
do it.
Okay. And Binduvardhan? You, right? Okay. Any queries, Binduvardhan, in this assignment? No? Okay. Hi. Back. Okay. So basic, you just try to add more content and try to add images. Good job.
Me, sir?
Not you, Bindu.
Okay.
Binduvardhan. And remaining Srikanth? No, not Srikanth. Harsha Kumar. You, right? Okay, Harsha. You didn't attach, na? Okay, this one. Okay. Back, boat, back, service, back. Okay, good job, guys. No problem. So try to add more content. Okay, try to design neat way, guys. Okay, Srikanth, Patamujita. That's it, right? And Amulya, what about your assignment? No. Okay, no problem. Okay, it's okay, fine. And Deepika, you sending, right? Okay, no problem, guys. Okay, I will check it later, guys. No problem. So in the last time we discussed only anchor tag. Okay, and what is the use of anchor tag? Simply to navigate one page to another page, we have to use anchor tag, guys, right? So in anchor tag, we have to use three attributes like hrefs, hyper reference, guys. And next we have to use target attribute. So generally, when you click onto the link, it will open the same tab only. Suppose you want to open new tab, we have to use target underscore blank or something. Okay. And one more attribute, what, guys? Title attribute. When you are mouse into the link or images, it shows your title, guys. So we have to use these three attributes. And today we are going to discuss about images, guys. Okay, how to insert image discuss today. So HTML images. HTML images, guys. So simply, guys, I told you now, if you learn any element, you just remember only these 3 points. What is the use of tag and how you represent and what are the attributes in that. Chalo. So what is the use of image tag, guys? Simply to display images on the web pages. To display images on the web pages. Okay, and so it's a one of the it's a one of the inline element and self closing tag, guys. Image is the self closing. There is no open and closed. We have only, it's a self closing. Okay, we have only opened. There is no closed tag, guys. Okay, image is the, using image tag we can display image on the web pages. Okay, image is the one of the inline element and self closing tag, right? And how you represent, guys? Simply img src, source, guys. Source is the one attribute. And suppose if you are used like this, you will get the default image height and width, guys. Suppose you want to add your height width, and we have to use width and height attribute also. Width attribute and height attribute also. Width, like how many pixels you want, and like height attribute also. Height is equal like 10 pixels. And one more attribute is alternative, guys. Suppose the image is not displaying. Suppose you are giving. Suppose your given path is not correct. It shows you that alternative content, guys. Suppose the image source is wrong, you are entered wrong source, guys. In the place of image, it shows you that alternative name. Alt attribute will give the image place, you will get the name only, guys. That is the alternative. I will show you practically. Suppose img1, guys. So this is the representation of image tag. So that is the use of image tag. This is the representation of image tag. And how many attributes, guys, we used? Source attribute, height attribute, width attribute, and all. And even we can use title attribute also, guys. Simply. So what are the use of the image tag? What are the attributes? Title also we can use. So we have to use these 5 attributes in the image tag, guys. What is the use of image tag and how you represent? And yes, we can use title also. No. So same like link only. When link we use in a last session. So when your mouse entered the link, it shows the title like that only. Same like on image. When your mouse entered into the image, it shows the title, guys. Suppose the image is not displaying, in the place of alternative you will get. That is the alt attribute. I will show you practically. So here only, right? So I am going to one more new file, just right click, go to new, select the text to document, just give file name like images.html. So first we have to use doc type, guys, because we are going to represent the version of your document, that is doc type HTML. So next we have a root element, guys. In that we have to use language attribute. And next we have a head session, guys. Here we have a title. And next we have a meta. Char set is a UTF-8. For character encoding we have to use meta, guys. And next open body and close body. Okay, here I am going to insert image, guys. So simply just img source src. So width like 500 pixels, height like 300 pixels, and all is equal to img1, guys. Here I am going to take 3 images, guys. See, I am not giving any source now. By default you will get that alternative, guys. See, you will get like this. By default you are getting image 1, image 2. Okay, now I want to get the source from directly Google, guys. Suppose I am going to search just images. Okay, you can choose any image. Okay, and you just right click, open image in new tab, open image in new tab. Okay, you can copy that URL and you can paste. This is the one type of image insertion, guys. Okay, this is the one type of image insertion. So guys, you can insert like this directly. But guys, see, we are getting from this server now. So wallpapercave.com, guys. We are getting image from wallpapercave.com. Suppose those guys are removed image from their server, we are not getting, guys. Why? Because we are getting directly URL now. Suppose they removed, then you are not getting that image, guys. So that's why you should download all image into an image folder. From that you can navigate, guys. Okay now. So what are the images you want to insert? You just download all images, just keep it into one folder, and from that folder you can navigate. So we can use like this, but it will live up to where? in their server it will live, it will shows you guys, otherwise it won't. Okay, right. So that's why I'm going to take one more image, guys. Just here I'm going to save. So right click, save image as. So here desktop, web demo, HTML. I'm going to create one folder, guys. So image we are going to store in the image folder now. So I'm going to save images. So here I'm going to save simply. It's a web, right? So it's a different extension you will get, guys. Open image of the tab. Save images. Next I'm going to take one more. Okay. See, guys, I will show the first structure. See, so this is your image.html file, guys. Now the image is inside the image folder. Inside the images folder, the image name what? 1.jpg, guys. So now how can you use the path here? The image is inside the folder now. Just give folder name / file name simply. Images / 1.jpg, guys. So we discussed now files in same folder how we will navigate, files in another folder, files in different folder. In the last we discussed, right? Same like now the file in another folder. So that's why we are going to navigate images / your image name. See, now you will get like this, guys. Now you will get like this. Okay, na? Next I am going to take one more image. Now save as. So this image I am going to store outside. So extension, different extension, guys. So no problem, the extension doesn't matter. Okay, so here I am saving outside of the folder like 2.jpg, guys. Now you tell me, guys. So this is your image.html. Image is 2.jpg, guys. Now how can you get the path here? Why I mention image slash? So directly you can give 2.jpg only. Why? Because file in same location. File in same location, you can directly use the file name only, right? So before you have a image in another folder, file in another folder. That's why you have to mention folder name / file name. Now the image and the file both are in same location. File same location, you can directly mention 2.jpg only. Okay, simply just mention 2.jpg. See, now see, you'll get like this, guys. Okay, so my display width is 1300 only. 500 you will get 15 na? Automatically going to take break, guys. That's why I'm going to decrease the width. Suppose you want to align same lane, you can use like this. Okay. Like this you will get. Understood, right? So by because it's inline element, you get same line, guys. Suppose just I am going to mouse enter, guys. Mouse enter, nothing you will get. Mouse enter, nothing you will get. Nothing you will get. See, just I am going to add one more attribute like title, guys. So here title is equal to nature. Got it, na? That is the use of the title attribute. Understood, na? Suppose the source is wrong, guys. Suppose the source is wrong. You will get alternative what, guys? Image 1. Suppose if you are not mention this alt attribute, see what will happen. Suppose here I am not mentioning this alt attribute. Now see, you will get like this. There is title, of course there is no title even. When there is no title, see what you will get the empty box. You don't know which image you are missing, you don't know, guys. So that's why we have to use that alt attribute. Okay, now the image misplaced, automatically you will get like this, guys. So you have a alt, we have a alt attribute now. So now you will get like this, guys. Alternative, that is image 1. Okay, easily we can find out again. So the title is when your mouse enter, it will show you the title, guys. Understood, na? Simply, guys, using images we can display image on the image page. Okay, now so in image we have a 4 attributes like source attribute, height attribute, width attribute, and alternate. The title is the optional, guys. The remaining one are mandatory attributes. So this is the image guys. Clear, right? So what is the use of image tag and how you represent and what are the attributes in that. Clear, right? So guys, see, so how we are discussing, guys, we are discussing first we are going to learn only basic tags, okay, then how to create heading, how to create paragraphs, right, then how to insert images, okay. So using this all, how to navigate one page to another page using anchor tag, okay. Now right, next I want to display some content. That content I want to display ordered wise, guys, like, you know, right, bullet points, disk, circle, square boxes, you know, like alphabets, numerics. I want to display content in the form of list, guys, okay. So here we have three types of list, guys. In HTML we have a list, HTML list, guys. So here we have three types of list. Here we have three types of list, guys. Like unordered list, ordered list, description list, guys. Unordered list, ordered list and description list. Okay, unordered list, ordered list and description list. So first I am going to display unordered, guys. You just use UL, guys. UL for unordered list. I'm going to use LI. Here LI for list of items. So UL for unordered list and LI for list of items. So guys, understood now, guys? Abhishek, Deepika, guys, everyone. Abhishek, Deepika.
Yes, sir.
Understood, right, guys? Yes. So this is the unordered list, guys. Simply here UL for unordered list, UL for unordered list, and here LI for list of items, guys. Here unordered list, list of items. So if you are use unordered list, see, guys, by default you will get like this, guys. Okay, the data you will get like this. So by default you will get like this, disk and your content. Okay, by default you get disk. Suppose you want to change the disk to circle, circle to square, square to disk, or we have so many values, guys. Okay, so you want to change the bullet type, you want to change the type. Okay, so we have to use here type attribute, guys. In UL we have to use type attribute. The type is equal, if you are mentioned circle, then you will get the circles, guys. Here you will get circles like this. Okay, if your type is equal circle, you will get circles, guys. And suppose you want to change circle to square, just you have to use same type attribute, the value like square, guys. Okay, here you will get square box like this. Okay, suppose by default you will get disk only. Suppose if your type is called disk, then only you will get disk, guys. Default you will get disk, and even if your type is called disk also, you will get disk only, guys. Suppose you don't want anything, you want only the plain list, you have to use type is equal to none, guys. Same you will get. Suppose you don't want anything, you want only the plain list, you just use type is equal to none. So you will get only the plain list like this, guys. Clear now? So UL for another list, LI for list of items. So in another list we have to use only one attribute, that is what? Type attribute. The values like circle, square and disk, guys. And we can use none also. Okay na? So this is about the another list, guys. Clear? Right. So next we can discuss about order list. Deepika, getting now?
Yes, sir.
Good. So next we are going to discuss about order list, guys. So simply here OL for order list. OL for order list, and again LI for list of items. OL for order list, and again LI for list of items. Okay, so OL for order list and LI for list. By default you will get numerics like this case. By default you will get numbers only. Okay, suppose you want to change that numbers to alphabets or Roman letters, same use type attribute, guys. See, I will show you. So in the same OL also we have to use type attribute. The values type, the value is capital A, guys. So then you will get the upper alphabets. Here type is equal small a, you will get small alphabets, and type is equal to Roman I. See, here type is equal to capital I, you will get like this case. So type is equal to small I. Okay na? So small a, capital A, small a, capital I. Okay. And we have one more attribute, guys, order list. So we are getting numerics now. So that numerics I want to display. Just a second, guys. Hello? Yeah, Mali. Yes. Now only. Offline also you can come by the office. Up to this OOPS concepts. Okay. So here we can use one more. So numerics now. Suppose I want to display orderly, like what I want to display. By default you get numbers, right? I want to start from 10 onwards, 20 onwards, 100 onwards. We can use start attribute. Then the list will start from 100, 100, 100. So we start is equal to 10. It will start from 10, 11, 12 like that. So here we have a type attribute along with one more attribute, that is what? Start attribute. See, just use like this OL, just use start. Start is equal, just mention 10. Now the list attribute will display like this guys. So, okay, now you will get like this guys, 10 onwards only, 10, 11, 12, like this guys. Okay na? Like. And suppose from the alphabets you want to display some J onwards, then how? Starts with no. See, by default you have a numbers now. By default you have numbers. If you are used type attribute, then it will start. Suppose you want print alphabets, you have to use the type is equal A na. You have to use two attribute type and start. See, here we have to use OL, have to use type is equal capital A or small a, whatever it is, and you can use start. Start is equal to 10 guys. Now you will get J onwards. A1, B2, C3 like that now. You will get the J onwards guys. So in order list we have a two attributes, start attribute and type attribute and one more attribute guys, that is the reversed attribute. So we can reverse. So we have a list of items like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. If you are use reverse attribute, it will reverse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 like that guys. So for that you have to use reverse attribute. Okay, in order list we have to use three attributes: type attribute, start attribute and reverse attribute guys. So this is about the OL guys, order list. And next we have one more type of list is description list guys. Yeah, see, Patil, just wait for 5 minutes. Session already is going on. Yeah, Patil and Vamshi, just wait for 5 minutes guys. Okay, just wait for 5 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. See guys, next we have one more type of list is description list guys. Description list. So description, or we can say definition list also, but we are not using really much more. So we have to use mostly order list and unorder list only. See, so here let's just use DL guys. DL for description list. In DL we have a DT, a description term guys. We have different drinks. Here DT. And next one more is DD guys, description data. So this is the description list. See, so by default you will get like this guys. So here DL for description list, DT for description term, DD for description data. Description term, description data. See, by default you will get this. So here you have a drinks now. So you will get like this tab space and you will get the content guys. Milk, coffee, tea, like this. That is the description list. Understood now? So you will get some tab space and you will get the list of items. That's it. There is no types, nothing in this. Clear? So I will show you guys. So here I am going to get one more file. Just select all, copy, new, paste, save. List.html, HTML list. Okay, so we can list. guys, see by default you will get like this disk guys, by default you will get disk. So you want to change disk to circle. I'm going to same list again. Here I'm going to use type attribute guys. Here simply the type is equal circle. Now you will get the circles. Got it? And you want to change circle to square, disk, not this. Square. What is that? Disk also. Default you will get disk also guys. Suppose you don't know anything, you want only the playlist, you just use type is equal to now. You get the only playlist. This is the type is equal to now guys. So guys, understood now? Abhishek, Deepika, understood right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is about the unordered list. Next we will discuss about order list guys. Ordered. Just instead of UL, just use OL guys. OL for order list. OL for order list. By default you will get numerics like this. This is the order list. Okay na? OL for order list. So in order list we have attributes, right? Type attribute, the values like small a, capital A, small a, capital A. Alphabets. Small a, capital I, Roman letters. Okay, small a. Okay, type attribute, and we have a start attribute also guys. Start. Suppose I want to start from 10 onwards, just use start. Start is equal to 10. Now see, list of 10, 11, 12 like that. Okay, I want to start from J onwards guys. Suppose you said type is equal to J na. See, start is equal to J. I'm sorry. So you said start is equal to J, right? Suppose if I mention start is equal to J, we don't have like that type now. So by default it is the ordered, right? You will get numbers only. Okay, so just type is equal, start is equal 10, and we have to use type also. Type is equal capital A. I will get J. That is the type at start at. Yeah, hurry, wait for 5 minutes, hurry. Yeah. Clear? So that is the, and we have one more attribute, what guys? Reversal, right? The reverse. Now you will get reverse like this. Okay, na? Simply this is about the order list. So in order list we have a 3 attributes. Type attributes, value like small a, capital A, small I, capital I, and start attribute and reverse attribute. So next we have one more type of list is description list. Description for DL. Just like this, there is the description list. Understood? So this is the list basically. And suppose you want to apply any style attribute. Suppose you want to apply whole background. Just use style attribute. You can apply background. Color navy. Suppose you want to apply only for that UL, you can use same style attribute in the UL. Same, use style attribute and apply background we want again separately every li we have to use same style in the li guys. So based on your requirement you can design, you can apply like this style attribute and you can apply properties guys. Understood? Simply this is about the list guys. Clear, right? We just practice this list and images. Okay, now we discussed only two elements. One is the image element and one more is the list element guys. Okay, so I will share the soft copies and you have to practice guys. Clear, right guys? Any queries? Imran? Yes, in the place of bullet na? Yes, we can add. We will discuss in the CSS. Okay, so we have a CSS property that is list style hyphen image. In the URL you can pass the image guys, that we will discuss in the CSS. Okay, na? Same, you can add. So by default we are discussing only the static. So you want to apply more images or arrow marks or hand symbols, right? So that will we can add using CSS. Okay.
హలో సార్.
Yeah, Abhishek.
హలో సార్, లింక్స్ పక్కన గ్యాప్ ఎలా ఇవ్వాలి సార్? ప్యాడింగ్ ఎలా యాడ్ చేయాలి?
Links, right? So you just use ampersand. I told you now. See, suppose just I am going to take one div here. You just observe here div. So this is your one division. Okay, here I am going to take some links a href like home. Okay, so here home like about like services contacts. Okay, so by default you will get like this. Okay na? Suppose I want to align center guys, go to the div, you just apply text align center, I will get the center. Okay, you want to apply space now, just use entities only ampersand emsp. Later we are applying margin property. Just as of now I am using entities only. Using entities we can apply space. It will break. It will go to the next line. So you want ask, you want space only. Yeah, Abhishek, you understood, right? Like this only now. Abhishek.
ఎస్ సార్.
Yeah, it's clear.
సార్ మనం డివ్ లేకుండా యాడ్ చేయలేమా సార్?
No. Without div also you will get hero. Without div also you will get. For div for to align center. So without div also you will get. You understood now?
ఓకే సార్.
Yeah. Just I want to align to the center. Just I used list. Clear?
ఓకే సార్. ఓకే రైట్ సార్.
Okay, I will share the soft copy. Okay, just tell me your mail IDs. Molia and Bindu. Is it na?